What did you just say to me?
Shut the fuck up, I got toast ready.
How dare you talk to me that way?
Well, you asked me a dumb question.
I never ask dumb questions. What did you say to me? Okay, we're here, and we totally forgot the video, so we're halfway done. We've got our Ogmo here, pushing the two pumps that are running, draining it down, and look at the size of this pond. It was a nice pond, but completely covered in algae. She said they got hit with sunlight all through here. You can see there's hardly no trees through here. There's a big tree behind me, but yeah, they were, you couldn't even see through the water. And she says she cleans it all the time and tries, and she's fighting a losing battle.
They never had algae like they have this year.
Yeah.
I think it was because of all them hot days we had too early.
Yeah.
Bright sun and hot. Because my pond, you know, I got a big pond, and it was nice and clear all last summer. And this summer here, it started off green as can be. So, but yeah, they're, you guys are going to be sad to hear this, but they're going to fill it in. Come Hoover back. That's what I was telling her. It'd be about $350 in dirt.
Although we can take some of this rock and kind of...
Yeah, it's pillar. The rock won't settle.
My daughter had a pond about half this size.
Okay, we're down to the last couple fish. Hoover's carrying them back to the pond, or the truck. I call it a pond, wow.
These things reproduce quite a bit.
Yeah, I put my pond in, it's now been 1 winter and 2 summers. So let's say a year and a half. And they had babies at the beginning of this summer. There's like 1,000 little koi about 2 inches in there now. Unless somebody come by and dumped in goldfish. I don't know.
I don't think these ones ever, at least we never saw them itself. Although, do they eat their babies?
They do. They have been known to do that if they're hungry. So that's possible. And they eat the eggs too. Oh, okay, take him and go. He's black and orange.
You could tell them to hold still.
They don't seem to listen to me. But it would make a nice little pool. I mean, you could kneel over here and you can sit over there and put just 2 lawn chairs right there and have your body half covered in water. And
Kind of like your...
right.
And you already got the algae. What else?
I just hate to see it filled in. As a guy that builds ponds and works with ponds all the time, you know. All right, guys. I'm sorry I didn't get the last of that video, or last of that koi rescue video because the phone died. But we're on our way home now, and I'll video all the fish coming out and all that when we acclimate them into our tubs for you. All right, what do you think, Hoove? Think we can make that ramp right there?
Yeah, that'd save us some gas on our way home.
Just the good old boys, never meaning no harm.
Been in trouble with the law. Day they were born.
That's definitely a Duke Boys jump right there. We are home. Now, what we're doing is we are draining, or we already drained their water out. See all the wetness on the ground? We drained their water down to where it's only about 6 inches deep. What we're doing is putting it through here and into this tub here. Now, Josh took 3 FX5s off our system. You can see all 3 running here. This is where the koi is going to be. So the same water that went in here is water out of the pool. So we're pumping water out of the pool up to the tub now. That's this gray hose that Hoover's holding on to. That's pumping into the tub now, filling it back up, basically acclimating them to our water. Now we're going to do this twice. They're going to fill up about halfway. We'll use this white hose on the ground again and drain it back down to about 6 inches. And then we'll let it fill back up halfway. At the end of the second time, we can take the fish out of here, which will be now all of the water that we have here, and we can put them right into the green tub and they'll be good. And that's where they'll acclimate. So, what do you think, Hoover? It wasn't that bad of a rescue, huh?
No, it wasn't. Pretty good rescue.
And since I went, you had someone to help you this time, right?
No,
No.
no.
Oh, you're making me look bad.
I did it all myself.
Okay, we now have it back drained down again. You can see the fish, and we're going to move them into here. Hoover's going to start carrying them in, and I'm going to watch so you guys can see every fish that comes out, because you missed them being loaded up in. We got our conglomeration of FX5s and 6s here, and nice, clean, clear water, ready to go. The phone is charged. I let it charge while we were filling their tank up. And we did that twice to acclimate them. So it's the same water here. I'm going to move out of the way because Hoover's coming.
Here we go with the first fish.
Oh, he's a big boy. There he goes. Now he looks little in this big old pond. He was over 2 foot. He was like about 28, 29 inches. He was a big boy. But this thing right here is 9 foot across. So if you cut in half, that's 4.5 foot. Cut that in half, that's 2.25 foot. And he's about 2.25 foot. Look what the storm damage did to our top. Busted the pipe in half. Busted this pipe up here in half. This whole thing is messed up. Busted it over there on that side, if you can see right there.
Here's the next one.
Oh, he's a big boy. I like his pink and cream colored. Pretty. So then, and it ripped off all of the tabs all the way around on this thing here. This used to be pulled down tight, and it would be on this end with tabs all the way around tight. Now it's not, because it ripped them tabs off. So anytime it rains, it fills up with water, like this right here, filled up with water, filled up with water, filled up with water. And it's a pain. So we're taking this down and we're building a wood just like the back deck. The problem is we need the 17 foot, so we have to buy 18 foot boards, or
I need to get 2, but I got 2 in this batch.
maybe 20 footers to cut it down to 17 foot long by 38 foot. And we'll make a roof just like the back deck. Go ahead and let him go. Just because I'm talking, I'm still on you, buddy. Right. So it's 17 foot by, I believe this was, no, 36 foot is what it is. And then we'll have a roof over here that we ain't got to worry about the winter snow and all that. But, again, it won't be this bright. See how this is all white and material? So it will be dark under here then. We can put lights up, but it'll be dark. And, but it'll be much better for us, because then we ain't got to worry about the rain nor the storm. And we'll use a pond liner to cover it, or that EDPM roofing, whatever we can find cheaper. The one on the back deck was 16 foot by 40, and we actually used the pond liner from Greg Woodstock to cover it. Oh, he's a big chunker.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can glue that down and it works great. Pond liners work great. And then you take the sides and you take metal strips and you screw that to the sides after it goes over the edge of the, say the roof is here, you fold the liner over the side and you screw in these metal strips across the side. That way the wind can't go and unglue it and pull it up. So the roof stays glued down, and you got the metal strapping on the sides. It's good to go. As a matter of fact, you can probably see it on here. You can see up there. Let me zoom into that. See that metal strip right there?
All right, man.
That's the rubber liner coming over and then folding down the side. We screwed it in and then cut it off. All right, go ahead, Who? Oh, he's a big, pretty one. There we go. So anyways, we'll get it done. And this has to be done before winter, because this will not last winter. All that snow load up there, we're going to be playing heck all winter. So we have to build it this summer and get it done. And it'll probably be open sides, and I'll use the tarp to cover it. And we'll make 3 garage doors opening right here to where we can get our things in and out. We've got the lawnmower, the forklift, and then storage for all the fish tanks. Pretty. You know what I'm noticing? There's no butterfly koi here. Yeah. Still pretty koi. Let me see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them here. Let me try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's it. There's 8 so far. Now, like this sock table we're using out back on the back pond.
Another one.
That'll be number 9. Big orange one.
Orange and white.
Yep. So we got 9 in there. We're going to use that on the back deck. We're going to leave this out here because we need area for the koi overloads when we do rescues. And we're going to leave this 2,000 gallon out here. We're going to get rid of that 1,000 gallon tub. And inside of it is I think a 400 gallon tub. All that's got to go. And, you know, all these tanks over here, we use them for giving out purposes and stuff. So all that'll go. We got to get this filter back up and running and that filter back up and running to where we don't need these FX5s out here. We'll use these, leave them out here on it when there's fish in here. That way the bacteria stays charged, but when we go on rescues, we can take one and have it, you know, on the tub.
Black one.
Okay, we got a black one in here and an orange one. Well, he's not really black. He's black and
He's got
orange.
black and orange, but he's got more black on him than anything. And he's got a
Oh, he's a butterfly.
butterfly.
Pretty. Our first butterfly koi. This one, that's number 12. Okay, here's number 13. Look at how pretty she is. Oh, that's another butterfly.
Another butterfly.
But like a cream colored and like yellowish and white. Very pretty. Okay, so that's 13 total right now. And 2 butterflies. They are pretty though. There's some big guys in there. Okay, here's 14 and 15. You got an orange butterfly
Orange butterfly, yeah.
and a orange and black regular. So we got 3 butterflies. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 14 we've got now. How many more you got, Who? He says 3 more. We're at 14 right now. And they're all pretty big. They said they were going on like 20 years old. Look at the tail on that black one. It's like an oversized tail. I can find something pretty about every single koi that comes in.
Here's 2.
So this is 16 now. 2 more regular. Look at the colors on them now. I like the speckled ones like that.
Come on out. There you go.
So that's 16. Now this was in Avon at a police officer's house. He got the house and they've been living there trying to take care of this pond and it was just too much for him. So they may turn it into a little small pool and put a hot tub next to it. They may just fill it in with water. They both work, so it's hard, you know. She says that she comes home from work and then she works on the backyard and it's just getting too much. And I understand that. And, you know, so you know, it's okay. Well, I told her you can watch your fish on the rescue every week. That's number 17. Oh, look at pink. Pretty. Any more?
No,
That's all of them?
I think that's all of them.
Okay, we got 17 in there and 3 butterfly. And they are just beautiful. And, you know, they're getting plenty of oxygen with the water being splashed in like that. And they'll go through their quarantine here. They are beautiful, though. Okay, now for the next thing, we're out here on the back deck. Look at the pond, looking very nice. You can see the ledge right here. Goes all the way around right there. You can see there's a paddlefish. Huh, can't see the rest. But, ouch, oh, my back, sorry. What we're doing here is we loaded everything up onto the table here from the wall. Now here is the walls. We cleared this all out. What we're going to do is paint that part under there and this part under here brown to match the walls before we put up this fencing right here. See this fencing? We've got rolls of this fencing. We're going to cover this wall with fencing. So we're going to cover these so that they're the same color brown before we put the fencing up. That's what we're doing now. Okay, we got that one over there painted, and Hoover's now working on this one. Let me shut this thing off. Okay. I bought him a new roller and a new pan, and he's all happy. He's like, well, heck yeah, I'll do that for you, Rich.
$39.95. Hoover special.
You sound like the old Earl Scheib commercials. Leave the windows open, we do them for free. Did you know I used to paint for Earl Scheib?
No.
I painted for Earl Scheib and Mako. Earl Scheib was 2 years, and then I went to Mako for a year, and then I started doing it out of my garage and did a much better job.
I paint for Hoover's Movers.
Hoover's Movers.
Yeah. The name of my
He says,
company.
I move fish tanks, I move furniture, I move what you need. Give me a call, $39.95 a day. But you can't beat that at today's prices, Hoover. $40 a day. Everybody should be jumping on it.
Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to jump on it. That's the problem.
So now we get this all brown, and we can cover it up with this fencing right here. We bought a bunch of rolls of fencing, and we're going to make this whole wall tiki. I just didn't want to put the fence up and cover that, and then you can see through the fence and maybe see light blonde wood and then dark brown wood, you know? One more little section. All right, now get that little gap all the way through there at the bottom, and we'd be done. Well, for now. We do have, when we get to this door here, see the sides of the window? We got all the way around this whole door trim here with that, like 2 inches of trim we got to paint. And we're losing light quickly.
That's why I brought a flashlight for you to hold it.
Oh, I'm holding it for you.
Yeah, well, you're way over there doing something else.
No, just telling the story. Just telling the story, sir. Just telling the story.
All right, I'm telling you how I want it done. If you don't do it the way I want it done, it ain't gonna get done.
Hoover says he wants it done served with a cheeseburger. he's like, who was that wimpy on what was that? Popeye, the Sailor Man. I'll gladly work for you today for a cheeseburger. I'll pay you back on Tuesday. Yeah, that's good.
There's gonna be some light spots we might have to go over.
No, that's all good. Okay, this is what we're putting up. This bamboo fencing, and we'll cut out around the window, and then we're going to go up to the ceiling with that. So that's going to be the wall texture.